Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off of the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my show into all the apps people like to listen? How do I make money from my podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. So, if you always wanted to start a podcast, make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Thank you so much. See you soon.
Good morning, I am Amateur, so I want to read some in English in this morning. When I listen to my AM radio channel 1390 in AM, I begin in Libertarian Platform, Personal Liberty, 1.7, 1.9. Below is the continuation of my columns on the Libertarian Party platform. I hope it brings about more discussion of what our freedoms and limitations ideally should be. Consequence regarding in their crimes, the criminals that forgoes any possibility of gaining reduction of amend for victims, families, society, or the courts. Life in prisons is less expensive. At minimum, he could be put to work to the right cost. 1.7 Crime and Justice. Government force must be limited to the protection of the right of individual to life, liberty and property, and governments must never be permitted to violate this right. Laws should be limited in their application to violation of the right of others through force or fraud, or deliberate action that place other involuntary at significant risk of harm. Therefore, we favor the repeal of all laws creating crimes without victims, such as gambling, the use of drugs for medicinal or recreation purpose, and consensual transaction involving sexual service. We support restitution to the victim to the fullest degree possible at the expense of the criminal or the negligent wrongdoer. The constitutional rights of the criminally accused include due process, a spiritual legal counsel, tried by jury, and the legal presumption of innocence until proven guilty must be preserved. We assert the common law right must be preserved. We assert the common law right of juries to judge not only the facts but also the justice of the law. We oppose the prosecutorial practice of overcharging in criminal prosecutions so as to avoid jury trials by intimidating defendant into accepting plea bargains. I've written at length in previous column on the subject, so I want to go So I won't go into detail here, but is a view I agree with. The writer is Jerry Pitchett, and he writes this column. I'm continuing the next segment. Thank you so much. My name is Dayron Martinez Lopez from Ennis, Texas, and Anchor. So thank you for listening, and I'm continuing the next segment. Have a good evening and night and morning. Bye bye.